Someone on a roller coaster is going to respond like they're on a roller coaster. They're not going to sit there with their eyes closed like it's a therapeutic session and they're waiting for you to get rid of their phobia. I'm anticipating a response from someone on stage. If I'm not getting it, I'm sending them back. In a therapeutic setting, I'm looking at them externally and calibrating. I will see shifts in their behavior and know that what I'm doing is working.
Hey everyone, in this video we want to talk to you about hypnotherapy versus stage hypnosis and explain some of the nuances in how they're similar and how they're different. So let's start with stage hypnosis versus hypnotherapy in terms of the pacing and how fast you move.
Well, I've done a lot of stage hypnosis, as you know, Chris, although I don't anymore. I did for many years and done hypnotherapy as well. One of the primary differences is stage hypnosis has to be, above all, entertaining. If it isn't entertaining, you're in the wrong frickin' job. It's not supposed to be a hypnosis session that's going to help people. So on stage, you want to go as fast as you can. Plus, paradoxically, going quickly on stage enables you to thin out your volunteers list much, much quicker and get the people who are going to be the best subjects.
Okay, so you're not going to be looking at everyone going, and now, I'd like you to just relax those muscles around your eyelid. Yeah, that would be boring and it would not be an entertaining show.
Jeff Ronning puts it well. You don't do these long, drawn-out progressive muscle relaxations on stage.
Now, you made up a really good point here. You brought up a really good point that you thin out the crowd. And that's another obviously major difference
crowd of
between,
volunteers.
Yeah, the people who are volunteering, and they're volunteering because they want to participate in the show, similar to a therapy client is volunteering or paying you because they want to get some sort of change. So there is obviously an investment in their interest, right?
Yes.
Now, also you talk about thinning out the crowd. So talk about the differences in how you hypnotize a group who are intending to be entertained or entertaining for the audience versus the client and the focus of the effort.
That's a good point. Now remember, since it's supposed to be entertaining, when you're working with a group of people on stage, you start with 25 or 30, you are intending to keep maybe half of them as your best subjects, maybe a lot more, but you are intentionally sending some of them back who are not responding as quickly. You obviously do not have that luxury in a hypnotherapy session. You must get 100% kill ratio. Terrible phrase, but you know exactly what I mean. If someone comes in for hypnotherapy, I can't say, well, he's one of the 50%, it's not going to work.
You're not hypnotizable. That's right. Okay, so the difference being in stage, we talk about calibration. You're calibrating on a large number of people in the audience, the people on stage. In a client setting, you're calibrating one person.
That's right. And I always go with ABC, always be calibrating, meaning you're looking at the person, you're being very, very aware of any shifts in their demeanor that mean internal processes are happening, which is perfect if you're doing something, you're taking them on a roller coaster ride for whatever I've done did for many years. Someone on a roller coaster is going to respond like they're on a roller coaster. They're not going to sit there with their eyes closed like it's a therapeutic session and they're waiting for you to get rid of their phobia. So I'm looking that I'm getting the right kind of response. I'm anticipating a response from someone on stage. If I'm not getting it, I'm sending them back. In a therapeutic setting, I'm looking at them externally and calibrating so that I will see shifts in their behavior and know that what I'm doing is working.
Okay, so if you're a stage hypnotist and you're very skilled at what you're doing and you have the entertainment and the fascination, the fast moving and the rapid inductions, and you're really good at that, what skill set might you still need to build if you want to do therapy?
Well, you've got to get some training. I don't think any hypnotist should jump in and just start doing therapy of any kind or coaching or whatever without a solid background in hypnosis or NLP or some kind of counseling. You need a foundation to build upon.
So you need a higher level of schema.
Like when I pause?
Yeah.
Higher level of schema, but the very fact that one is a stage hypnotist first will bring tremendous skill sets to a therapeutic setting. Rather than denigrating stage hypnosis is not important, I think it's phenomenal because it enables hypnotists to learn really rapid inductions and get people into trances very, very well.
Yeah, and I think it'll get you more congruent and confident with your ability to present, be fascinating. So to wrap up, there's differences in terms of the skill set, but there's huge similarity in the terms that you're calibrating people, you're calibrating groups or individuals. You're doing the same kinds of principle-based hypnosis. You're just maybe moving much faster in an entertainment environment and creating much more direct calibration on one person and using change techniques
as opposed to
and moving a bit slower with a subject.
And I agree with all that. And I would close by saying it is easier, in my view, for a stage performer to become a hypnotherapist by getting some training than it is for a hypnotherapist to become a stage performer, because not everybody can handle a crowd and deal with them.
All right, awesome. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that button to subscribe or that little bell notification so that you'll always get notified of our new videos. Leave a comment and check out the links in the description where we'll give you access to a free course on conversational hypnosis so you can become hypnotic.